Okay, we're gonna be doing some Snake Eater now. This is gonna be a shorter one because we finished up Metal Gear Solid 2 today.
What a thrill.
Man, love this song.
With darkness and silence through the night.
It's gonna be fun playing through this again.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my
It's actually been a while since I watched this intro.
but you're so supreme. I give my
Oh, I should probably change my title, shouldn't I?
not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
It's funny that changing the title is a lot quicker when you're just changing between these two games.
It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in
It's gonna be weird playing this on the Vita. I haven't made it far on the Vita version of this.
someday.
I don't know how the touchpad controls are gonna work compared to 2.
And someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no
But yeah, since I'm only gonna be doing about an hour and 40 minutes, probably just gonna have enough time to get through the intro of the story. Really.
It's the way I fly to.
So I had codec conversations early on and such.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Here we go. You can change the color and whatnot. But yeah, what's on this one? Like, I know we have Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Is there anything special in here? Yeah, this one doesn't have, like, Snake versus Monkey and such, does it? No. A little sad. Oh yeah, it does have the other camera view, though. Oh, it also has Demo Theater? Oh, right, yeah, this one has, like... Wait, why do you load your save? That's kind of strange. Oh, I was playing on Extreme. That might be why I was, didn't get very far. Briefing files. Nah. Playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. I usually say 2 and 3 for these. You know what? Let's play I Like Metal Gear Solid 1. Against my better judgment, we're going on hard again. Because I still haven't learned my lesson. This one I remember having a lot more trouble with on Extreme and such.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I can't remember that message at the beginning. What you say gives you different items. Like if you say you're playing it for the first time, you get some like really overpowered gun or something. Doesn't this one also have the... Yeah, it does the zoom in. Also has, if you hold R1, sometimes you can go into first person mode even if it doesn't tell you.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Oh yeah, I think you start with different face camo if you choose Metal Gear Solid 1. That's what he's got on.
Anyways, know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Right.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
I'm a little worried about how this game's gonna
1
run
minute to
just
drop off.
because
Move to the rear.
2 runs smoother than 3 on the
This is
PS2.
one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
It's so strange that they have like an actual president.
The missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments.
Seeing as how like the later presidents are made up in this series.
Down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
What do you think about
the
it?
Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands
Why
on
is he
Sokolov?
telling him all this?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
And most of this isn't relevant to the mission, really.
It's either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
I thought at some point you could look through this mask, but I keep hitting R1 and it doesn't seem to work. But that's when they introduce you to that.
Listen
yeah,
up,
there you
Jack.
go.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's
And the
complete,
days before
Gunship Sam
Fulton.
will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
But it sounds so much slower than the ones that's in the other
Sokolov is
games.
up to it.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Whee! It's back. Superhero landing. Something I never really thought about with this. Where does he put his mask? Because it says US Army on it. You can't just like toss that down. You gotta hang on to that, right? In fact, why would he even bring something with labeled like that?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your
55.
code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Gonna take a little while to get used to the controls of this compared to 2. It's been quite a while since I've played this. Is equipping the same? Looks like it's about the same. What did that say? Click the center of the rear touchpad to stab. Oh. It's also not the center, but... Survival pill. Mushrooms. So far the frame rate doesn't seem too bad. This game actually kind of goes slow on the PS2 as well. Snake. What's up this way? LF meds. Oh, what? Oh man, I just realized you have so little amount of health in hard mode.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for
But
bullets
what
and
about the mask that says US?
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
This time.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
But the frequencies
She's
go much
also in
higher.
charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Age
Talk to me.
unknown.
Let me hear your voice.
Everything's
It's
unknown.
been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Which makes
I
it
do
sound
whatever
terrible
I
to be a
have
soldier.
get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I'm sure we won't get caught the entire mission, right?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Water bottle also says
now.
US on it. Wait, check out my inventory. Camouflage. Yeah, I think Splitter is the one they give you. Oh, they also give you the mask as well. Maybe it just chooses what you have equipped at the start. So I thought it was supposed to unlock shit for you. Viewer. What does that do? Oh. Backpack. What do we got? Medicine, fake death, revolver, cigar, cures, anti-personnel. Oh, we have that thing. Not that we really need it. Directional mic. I forgot you start with that. Wait, whoops. I was gonna look at some of the other stuff. Oh, it's just the same options from before. Okay. Oh. Controls are not how I remember them. So hitting down on the D-pad brings your gun up? But you also have that? Oh, so you can put your gun away. Why didn't they do that in 2? But the D-pad used to walk. So how do you walk without making noise? Because I'm pretty sure doing that makes noise, doesn't it? We got that still the same. Oh, holding L. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I remember that now. So I think some of these changes might have been added in the Subsistence, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's strange that they have different controls than 2 has. But I guess like the camera predicates that. Swampland. Oh, whoops. It's my codec. For some reason I tried to pull up my map with select. Yeah, I forgot your map draws as you go. Herbs. You're a frog. Guess I probably don't need the silencer on right now. I don't remember how you turn that off and on. Oh, up in window? I see. Just in case I need to shoot an alligator here. Where's his head? Oh, Mr. Alligator or crocodile, I can never remember which one's which. Got him. Oh, whoops. I was gonna try and capture him, but I guess, yeah, you can't capture them. Knife him. Get knifed. Oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta watch my back touchpad in this game. What is that? Bird? I know there are trophies for like capturing each type of like certain animals. Wait, did I pick up that bug juice that I saw? Oh, we don't need to kill all these guys. It's a nest there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What is that over there? Silencer? want to try shooting that bird. You'd have to sit still somewhere. Oh, there he is. Ah. What kind of bird is that? Uh-oh. Oh my god, I forgot you could die in the mud! Look at him sink. Imagine going through all that trouble to start a mission, and you just instantly just die in the mud. Oh, I guess I gotta kill one of the guys. Butterflies. I guess I gotta kill one of these guys again. Yeah, I think there's like a trophy. I think it's for actually eating them all. I can't remember. Oh shit. Probably shouldn't shoot it with like standing underneath it. So if I wait here, will that bird come back? No, I probably have to shoot him from far away. Oh, whoops. I think I could shoot him out of the air. Probably be really hard to do. I want to get him. Look at him go. Got him. Oh, this one we actually caught alive because he's a bird. I think the ones that are alive last longer or something. I have like tons of food, so I just want to... Let's eat one. Let's get rid of it. Eat a snake. Should probably also capture a snake. Because I know there's like, there's various things for poisoning an enemy and shit. I could eat a poisonous snake though, I'm not sure. Not sure which snakes are... Magpie. Not eaten yet. It's very tasty. Can't remember. I think food goes bad after a while. Oh, that's probably how you poison someone. Throw them rations that have gone bad. There's a couple silly things I want to try doing on this playthrough.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, Your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself
It's gonna be hard getting
one
used to
with
that
nature.
again.
Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
I find I don't stare at it enough sometimes, and you walk into like one area where your camo index just plummets. Okay, so I think there's guards over this area, so just in case. Oh, yeah, I see him. My camo the best it can be. I can't remember how dog tags work in this game, or are they even in this one? I know you can question guys.
Freeze. No, wait.
Nice. How do I? Oh yeah. Oh, this is the one where they go down. Oh shit! So you have to hit the touchpad for that.
Won't hand over Sokolov. Speak. Let go of me. Answer me. We won't hand over Sokolov.
So how do you slit his throat? Whoops.
Speak. Let go of me.
Real quick.
Camouflage is an indispensable.
Oh, I just want to know how to use the knife.
The jungle.
I'm trying to think.
To
It's
use camouflage,
what button is
first
it?
press the Start button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues.
I'm trying to
and
think in the
Face
real,
to
like
select
the regular
face paint.
game. What button do you hit
Choose
for
battle
that?
fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
I could always check the manual here again. Let's see. Shit. How do I get to 3? I'm sure there's a CQC moment or area. Where's CQC at the regular controls? Hmm. It doesn't actually tell you in here? Yeah, when grabbing interrogate enemy. But yeah, there's a way to slit throats, and I don't remember what the button is. Huh. Guess we'll just have to figure it out. So I know you do that. Don't you have to press something while you're doing that?
Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov.
Trying to hit everything that I can.
Let go of me. Speak.
I don't know.
Hand over.
Oh, you can choke them out. You have to, like... Oh, there we go. You have to, like... That's gonna be confusing. You have to, like, swipe it a little bit. So, like, instead of tapping it, you swipe. Dump his body in the middle here. Ooh, item. Bug juice. I don't remember what bug juice does. I know there's another guy over here. I saw him. I think they'd notice all these birds flapping around. Is it just him? Or... No, there's got to be more of them, right? Oh, yeah, there's the guy over there. This area is not as leafy. Oh, I'm not even gonna entertain that. I'm just gonna move out of this spot. Yeah. Tree I can go up. I don't know if there's any guards over this way. Oh shit, there's a guy. Doing a lot of wrestling. Oh shit, there's another guy. It's just the two then? Or is there a third guy? Uh-oh, is he gonna turn around?
Speak.
Hornets. They're terrifying.
Speak.
Crocodiles taste great.
Speak.
Throw a grenade into a crocodile's mouth.
I've never done that.
Speak.
You lousy!
So how did I do that one? Okay. Oh. Grenade, you say? I don't know if he's the only guy or not. Looks like he's the only guy. Oh my god.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Shouldn't know where I am, right? How do they know I'm over in this area?
I think I saw something. Huh? Right there?
Damn it. Jeez, they're everywhere. God, this guy has his knife. I don't know who's left. Wonder if I can make a run for the next area. I have some injuries. Oh, we can't deal with that. Eat a crocodile.
Not too bad. This is HQ. Patrol here. Lost sight of the Acknowledged. The enemy is
Off to an interesting start. I always have trouble with this area. One guy on this side. Two guys on the bridge, but those are probably not permanent. There's a guy over there too. Get him, Snake. Oh man, he killed it. What a jerk. Oh shit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hey, you know what? You've earned the right to live. Whoops. Yeah, I just wanted to grab him and interrogate him and shit.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
So what happens here?
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Uh-oh, hope he doesn't notice this guy sleeping.
Speak. Up ahead, our numbers are strong. Answer me. If you fall from the rope bridge, speak. Bastard.
Uh-oh. I gave up quite the death toll in this first mission. Oh, did he turn around? Shit. Ah, God damn it. Why can't I walk straight? How does he not feel that?
Speak. Under the rope bridge. Speak. Let me go.
Huh?
Answer me.
What was that under the rope bridge?
Under the rope bridge. Flatten yourself against the cliff wall and proceed.
Probably should have tried to throw him off, but... Uh-oh. Oh shit! God damn, I keep sliding off.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
It's a terrible idea. And I can't see.
Who's that? Radio, get us some backup.
No. God, I'm playing so terrible right now. Can I just toss you over? Oh shit! I thought it would do it automatically, but no. Oops. Hopefully these guys don't wake up on the way down. I don't know if there's any other guy. It's probably not another guy down here, right? Oh shit. Well, I guess I could just do this. Ooh. Suppressor. I don't know, you can put a suppressor on that. I don't remember that. I guess it makes sense. Sweet. Got ourselves a rifle. I don't think we get to keep all this stuff later, but so let's eat the magpie. Gross. So it said to flatten yourself on the wall, but trying to move does that. Is there a different button for it? I don't know what it's talking about then. So yeah, we're going noisy quite a bit. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the guy who was underneath. That was the guy who kept noticing us. And my Vita is really warm at the moment. Yeah, this game's running a bit better than I thought it would, to be honest. Considering 2 had like little slowdowns.
The abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, here we go. I'm always terrible with this area. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. Probably get that guy on the left. He's coming this way. Oops. It's probably not the best entry point, to be honest. You know, I thought I remembered one of these guys being out here. It's not the greatest camouflage.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
Hmm. Don't know if he's the only one in there. Probably not. I think he's coming up here. Oh shit. You see nothing?
Nobody here.
Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. So I know Sokolov's over in that area somewhere. Don't know of a good way over there. Unless I just trank everyone. Guys outside. Where's the other guy? Or is that the guy? Hoping you can't see me with 80% just sitting in the middle of nowhere like this. Another guy there. Oh my god. What do I do here? I think I remember coming under here. Hmm. Where do we gotta eat the rat, right? I don't remember. Isn't there like a hatch or something that you can use? Yeah. Or can you not use it? Oh yeah, I think that's the exit, isn't it? Now I remember part of it. It's for later. So if I go back out this way, I could probably take care of that guy maybe. Maybe I could distract them with a mouse. Oops.
Speak. Shooting Kerotan will... Answer me. Let me go!
I can't get it to go. Why is it not doing it?
Speak. Answer me. Answer me.
Last time, yeah, there we go. There's at least one guy in the way. Uh-oh. This guy coming this way? Lost sight of this guy. Wish I knew what direction he's headed. He's headed the other way. Oh, there we go. And I don't want to be here. God, he's taking a long time. I could have gone for him. Wait, whoops. Wonder if I can make it. No, I don't think so. Uh-oh.
Speak. Grenades. Lying down will... Speak. Bastard. Answer me.
Yeah, that actually went pretty smoothly. Holy shit. Coming back to me. Got a red outfit on.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
I feel like this game's quieter than 2 is.
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition, so far. but the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
I'm sure it's fine. Seems like a nice guy.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Not speaking Russian.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Forgot about this. Just trying to use a fireball. Oh no. It's one of the guys that we left.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Cowboy boots in the jungle.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
soldier.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Even cocky as a kid.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
I'm sure
What
it's
is that
fine.
stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Got him.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But That was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Now, obviously got to do the meme thing. Almost at the end of the stream. Actually, a little worried I don't know if I want to progress, because a lot of story coming up. Killed Ocelot. Ocelot is dead.
You created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
You gotta love it. You know what, though? We're gonna stab him like a few times. Just for good measure. Also, we can kill his friends. I don't want to kill them all, though. You have anything on you? Oh, I can't pick up. Oh, I can. Mousetrap. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I want to progress a bit of story because it's going to be a lot of story? I'm not sure, I guess. I'll go over a little bit for the end of the stream. I don't know if it lets you put it on the mask for cutscenes. I can't remember. Perfect. So I don't think there's... Like, doesn't it just go... Yeah, it's right to this. It does keep it in the cutscene.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Really forgot that you can wear the Raiden Master in cutscenes.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, It will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Really awkward that his mouth doesn't move, but his eyes blink. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put this on for such an important cutscene, but wanted to do it for at least one scene. Just because it's silly. Boss, what's she doing here?
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
Oh, I just realized, I think there is a save point coming up, and I can just end there. B-Man.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back,
Everyone's favorite.
boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
This gun. Ow.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Ow. Your bandana.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
You still got the mask on.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
How does he know what shape he's in if they're just talking on the radio?
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine by touching the medicine icon on the touchscreen.
I just noticed that it shows it in Japanese on there.
Your injuries include a fractured left
Or
elbow
wait,
and
no,
big
never
bone,
mind.
and
It's just
lacerations on
very
your upper
scrambled.
arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, touch the surgery icon, drag to select the medical item, then press the down button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
Wait, did it say touch the surgery
The
icon?
affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages.
So it's saying
That
you
should
can
do it.
use the touchpad?
For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
But what if I just lie down and sit here? Nice, peaceful river. Oh, geez. Deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. Oh, so you can use, Okay, so... What order do we do this in? Septic stops bleeding. Suture kit? Yeah, always the same stuff, I guess. At least for most of these. Bone fracture. This one's different. So wait. Bandage? There we go. We're all bandaged up. Yeah, I'm guessing, like 2, it's probably gonna make me save it here, and that's where we'll end for the night. Oh, it took the mask off, sweet. Probably because it takes the shirt off anyway.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Kind of crazy that they can carry a thing like that. What if one of those wires breaks? Like a kid with a toy. Very big, destructive toy.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
He had a wife and kids. Or a kid.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Uh-oh. Battery, though. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why didn't the game... Oh. I just have to check something real quick. If I plug this into the wall... Why wouldn't it warn me that the battery was low? I thought the Vita had something like that. Okay, so it is charging. Shit. I'm probably gonna lose all my progress here. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Well, that's an abrupt ending. Worst part is if it comes back afterwards. What the hell am I gonna do here? I would have switched it to that mode where it charges off USB. Just waiting for it to get enough power that I can see what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't take like forever. So I've had to do this before. I kind of forgot about the battery. I wonder if I should just enable that mode and deal with the buzzing sound that it makes. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose my save here. If so, I'll probably just get back to this spot off stream and... what a pain in the ass. Okay, does it have enough power now? No? Yeah, it's just doing a thing where the home button's blinking. I don't know what to do. I am going to be stopping here, but like, if it comes back, I don't want to miss out on that scene, I guess. Because I don't know how modern things work. It might shut it down and no, because if the battery's completely dry. Yeah, I wonder why the Vita doesn't warn you, or does it warn you, but I'm watching OBS and not seeing it, maybe? Damn, this is really, like, dead. Hmm. Let me just check something real quick. Vita runs out of battery. Do you lose progress? I don't know if it just keeps it. Vita shuts off and doesn't lose your place in the game because the battery isn't completely dead. You go let it sit for days. Des's door. Okay. So it should be fine. The problem is, I guess I'm gonna have to turn it on, enable USB, then switch from the wall to thing so I can stream it. This might take a little while though. I'm not sure how long it takes to come back. Come on, Vita. Oh, wow. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh no, yeah, I did plug it in, never mind. For a second I thought I didn't plug it into the wall. But yeah, it's plugged in. It should be going. Do I have to wait like 10 minutes or something? Like... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to enable that USB power thing, because I never thought about that if I go over in stream time, because every time I've gotten to end the stream, like my battery's just like dead. Because 4 hours is a lot for it. We're going on 4:18 right now, so like 10 minutes over was enough to kill the battery. I'm trying to think cutscene wise. Is there much left? Because I could just wait for this off stream, save it, and then be on the way. I could just like look up a video and put it on stream next time I play, maybe. Or I could just find a video now and... Yeah, let's do that, I guess. See if I can find a video of it and just toss it on there. Is there something I just go, when I just saw 3 cutscenes, HD or something? This should be it. Let me just turn the sound off and find where I am. It would be about there. I'm hoping it lets you save it at that point. Okay, let's see. So that's that area. Fixed himself up. Is there like a codec call or something? There's the lipstick. It looks like we're at the end of a scene here, so... Oh, right, yeah, he didn't fire the missile yet, right? Okay, so let me just double check. Is the Vita... Oh, it's actually turning on this time.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Oh, what did I just do? Did I accidentally skip the scene? Oh yeah, you guys still have sound, but... I hope I didn't just skip the scene. If I did, I could just do what I said. Okay, I'm gonna enable the... Yeah, sorry you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna enable... USB power. Hopefully it doesn't shut off. Where do I find that again? System? Goddamn. Don't remember that. USB power supply. Yes, okay. Now hopefully it doesn't get mad at me when I unplug it and put it back into my PC. Because now it has no battery power. Goddamn. USBs don't want to go in the way you first put them in. This is some crazy technical issues. Okay, so we're back on with the stream. And I got buzzing sound in my ear. Okay. Hopefully I didn't skip the cutscene, because I think I fucking did, didn't I? Okay, so we're gonna go with my other plan, my backup plan real quick. So that's to mute Vita. I'll add in a browser capture. Or window capture? Yeah, whatever. There we go. Okay. So we'll just put this over that. And we'll watch him finish this scene out. This is where we were. I accidentally hit start and it skipped it.
We may be able to use her.
Sorry about this.
She has spunk.
This is the most technical issues I've had in a while, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna deal with the...
take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should.
I'll deal with the buzzing from the sound thing.
Facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Also, this is from the collection on other systems.
Even if they are
so
our
smooth.
enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
I can't believe there's no confirmation for skipping the cutscene, though. So I hit start instinctively to get a pause screen. Because the cutscene just immediately started playing when the Vita turned on. Okay, so that should be it, right? And that's where we are now, okay. So we'll just close this, get rid of the window capture, unmute the Vita, and continue. Okay, so we're back. Hopefully USB power is quick enough that I can get to a safe spot. Yeah, now I'm going real over on stream time. Technical issues galore today. Save, yes, okay, this is all I wanted right here. So then I can always just resume. We'll save over the old save since it's not a complete one. Yeah, I can barely even hear the buzzing right now, so I'm just gonna deal with that for next stream. Okay. So that'll be a good stopping point for tonight. I'm having fun today. Even if we did have some technical issues. Definitely gotta work that out, which I guess is just gonna be charging from USB. Anyways, that is it for me this week. Back on Monday with more Metal Gear Solid 3, hopefully with less technical issues. And on Tuesday we'll be back with Shadow the Hedgehog. So GG's, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.